Hey.
Good evening, team. I need to say good morning. I'm so used to this
So
whole
you're
good
saying
morning,
good morning.
streaming, but good evening, team. Swipe in. Happy Sunday. We trust that you are all well and had a lovely weekend. Let us know if you're with us. Don't be ghost.
No, you gotta use the phrase of output.
Don't be shy and please say hi.
Oh, that's a team. It's me and my creativity coming through again on a Sunday. Team, it's long weekend for us South Africans. I don't know. Let us know if you are in the house. Let us know if you are here. Let us know if you do have a long weekend this weekend, if you've taken Monday off from work, that you got a good amount of rest and some more rest planned for Monday and Tuesday. Lou and I are very, very excited to chat to you guys a little bit more about week 1 into August and the Treasure Yourself month. For those of you that are unaware, from tomorrow, we are officially starting and we've got a lot of exciting plans coming ahead for this month.
Are we doing another exciting?
Oh, no, we can't do that again.
I'm gonna try and stay away from that word. No, I won't say it. So, team, like you said, we're super pumped to embark on this next 30 days with you guys. It's gonna be so incredible. The last time we had this discussion, this chat, there was a lot of information. So this evening, we're just gonna kind of go brief you guys what to expect for this week, and we're gonna share our theme for the week with you guys, and of course, just kind of go through the new updates, which will all be live in your app tomorrow. And it's gonna be an exceptional week. I'll tell you what.
It really is.
We've really worked hard on the filming, and you've heard me say this a lot over the last week and a half. But for me, I am saying this again. It is my favorite challenge. It is 100% the sessions. It's half an hour sessions, but it is nothing short of greatness. I can tell you that. So if you're that person that need that quick burst, this is the way to go. And we've had an epic time.
It has been amazing.
And we're going to have an epic time for the next 30 days. It's going to be a lovely
team. And we've also kind of structured our themes on a weekly basis based on almost the journey that you undergo relating to like holistic change and holistic living. And for those of you that are joining us this month, August is very much orientated and centered around focusing on yourself, the whole you versus you challenge that we do face, but also the holistic pillars are involved on a daily basis. We want to start.
Before we start, let's just say good evening to the folks that are checked in with us.
Run through it.
Gavin is there with us. Good evening. I need to say good afternoon. Hope you're well, sir. I've seen Mrs. Leclerc. Good evening. Sue, my darling. Michelle. Good evening. Jalene. All these familiar names. Sandra. I hope you guys are well, and I hope that you've had a beautiful weekend. We've got another familiar face, Mr. Matt Richardson.
How's it, Angel?
Are you well? Helen, good evening. I hope you're well and strong. That's yours.
Jalene is not resting this weekend. We're going to talk about that, Jalene. Rest is not for the wicked. It is very important.
It's part of the journey.
It's definitely part of the journey. Team, so we have our first question just to start off our family meeting. We want to just hear a little bit more around what programs are you joining for the month of August. It doesn't need to be one of the challenges or programs that we are doing in August. So in the comments, just let us know what are your plans for the month of August, what program are you possibly already on, and give us a little bit of insight into that journey and what you are planning to do. What we can let you know is that all the August programs are officially launching from tomorrow. So day 1
go live tomorrow.
Is starting. It's going live tomorrow.
This is not wine, team. This is how Joe gives me water.
Team, my glasses. I was a bit lazy this weekend, so I've put all the glasses into the dishwasher, and the only glasses I have left are wine glasses. So we are drinking water.
Cheers.
Out of a wine glass.
This is the next 30 days.
But it's going to be a good 30 days. So please let us know what programs, what challenges are you guys doing for the month of August. Lou and I actually chatted about this before we started with our 30-day challenge. Because the Monday sessions, Lou's been instructing me and I've been doing the sessions. I've been instructing him on the Wednesday and he's been doing the cardio, bodyweight cardio sessions. We're both going to be doing... Excuse me. We're both going to be doing the 30-day challenge, but kind of doing the other session. So I'm going to start doing my own bodyweight cardio and listening to it. And Lou's going to be doing the strength because we want to also get a little bit of the taste. You got to taste your own medicine. You know, we're going to practice what we preach, and we're going to be on this journey with you every step of the way.
Exactly, team. It doesn't matter what challenge you're doing. right? You're moving, you're with us for this month. We still want you guys to adapt the same focus. So the weekly themes, all of that is still going to apply to you, whether you're doing Box for Gold or whatever challenge you're doing. We want you to still adapt the same mindset, right? Now, talking about mindset, of course, the first thing we want to address right now is our theme going forward for the month. So week 1, our theme is very simple. It's mindset focus, and your mind is your compass. Now, team, that hit hard, right? For me, I want you guys to think about those 5 words there. What resonates with you, right? You don't have to comment that in the section right now. I want you to just keep that in your mind. Mull over that for this evening, because tomorrow morning it kicks off, right? First of all, for me, your mind is your compass, meaning for me is I have complete control. Now, I do understand there are situations in life that we can't control, right? But I can control the feeling I have towards that situation. I have complete control how I react towards that situation. So my mind is totally in control, right? And of course, Joey and I, we're going to go more in depth with the theme, your mind is your compass. But when we go in depth, losing a chat. On Wednesday from 12 to 1, Joe and I, we're going to do a Jeff Ed. And the theme for that Jeff Ed is focus is me.
100%.
Meaning you.
And just a little bit more about mindset. And the reason we chose that for week 1, we speak about it quite often, and it's something that we do need to, it's a concept that we as individuals need to grasp. And it's just the mere fact that any sort of change, behavior change, habitual change, whether it's going in a positive or negative direction, all starts with your mindset. If you are in the right frame of mind, if you have enough passion, if you have enough will to wanting to do something, and you countering or not counting that, and you incorporating that and implementing it on a mindset perspective, that's where the starting point actually is. And from there, we start moving into the behavioral changes and into those habitual changes. And like Lou said, the fact that you have control over your mindset is such a beautiful thing. And we always focus on external factors that implement us and alternative situations that do affect us and sway us off that direction. But you need to keep in mind that you have that power to steer yourself back on track. I'm going to quickly talk to you guys a little about just a video that I saw. Didn't tell Lou I was going to talk so much, but I'm going to tell you about it. It was just so beautiful. It was a video that I saw about someone that spoke about actually getting on a plane and going in a certain direction. If you are flying across Africa to London, for example, and your plane is directing in a certain way, there's definitely going to be certain turbulence, or there is an option for something to happen that's with the slightest little change in environment or atmosphere, that change will move slightly, like just merely a little bit degree to the left or right, you're going to land up in a whole different location. But what does the pilot do? The pilot then has the power to actually turn that steering wheel again. I think it's a steering wheel. Is it a steering wheel? The joystick. The joystick. And your plane will then go back onto its route and arrive at the destination. And the same thing applies with us, team. We have a fixated idea of where we want to be going. And there are always going to be obstacles and barriers that come into play that are going to push us off that path. However, you have that power to incorporate coping mechanism, to incorporate certain skills in order to get back onto that path. And the main thing here is just to know that you have that control and that you do have that power. As difficult as it is, that is why we're here to support you on that month, to help you get that power back.
I want to add so much to that, but I think I'm going to hold back for Tuesday.
Oh yeah, Wednesday.
I think this is the conversation I can go very deep into, team. And we want you guys to join us on Wednesday when we really dive deeper into this. What is this whole mindset focus? And for us, we want the mindset to be right, starting that first week. We want it to be super strong because it's vitally important. Your mind is in charge of the outcome of what you do as a person, right? So starting tomorrow, we want you guys to start adapting that more positive mindset. Eliminate negative thinking, right? 2 things you got to look out for, or kind of action on when you feel that negative voice is creeping into your mind. Like, I don't want to wake up, it's early. I don't want to do this. I'm not feeling up to it, right? Is change the focus. Don't sit there and think about why you don't want to do it. Start changing the focus towards why you actually want to be doing it, right? Starting tomorrow. Join us on Wednesday. We're going to go a lot deeper into this and hoping to give you guys some very good nuggets that you can take from this and, apply that into your daily lives.
Exactly. Can I jump?
Yes, sir.
On that note, team, so like Lou said, change that focus onto what your reason is that you're wanting to do this. And this is one of the changes or add-ons that we've incorporated. And we want to quickly talk you through what you're going to be finding on your web app and what is going to be available for you for the month of August that might be slightly different to what we are familiar with past months. And the main thing that we thought about, and it was actually how we started developing our theme for August, we thought ourselves, what is our why? Why do we do what we do? Why are we focused on certain changes? And why do we live the life that we do live? And we know that a lot of you have had this question proposed to you when you started your journey. And a lot of times that will change. A lot of times it still will stay the same. However, we do often just forget about it. And sometimes consciously because we don't want to be reminded of it, but sometimes subconsciously because life gets busy. So what you'll find on your web, and strongly, we encourage you to get onto this tomorrow or focus on it in the week coming up. On the top of your web app, you'll have a little banner that says, what is your why, team? And we want you to all click on there and we want you to enter your why for the month of August and for the months going forward. What is your why? What is the reason that you are doing this? What is the reason that you are wanting to incorporate change? What is the reason that you want to better yourself? And it's so important to be as vulnerable and real with yourself. I think we've all undergone experiences that we can relate to where we are currently. Exactly. And this beautiful phrase is going to be there throughout this month of August for you to just have reference to on those days where you are feeling you need a little bit more of a push to see why you're doing what you're doing for you.
Exactly. I think for me, to give you guys a bit more direction, if you might be suddenly you stuck, you don't know what your reason is, you don't know why. Start thinking, for me, it's simple. Like there's a moment in my life or anyone's life that you realize like, I need to change this. I need to get to this point in my life, right? There is 100% an emotional connection attached to that reason why. Now, when I say emotional, I don't mean emotional to the point of you get sad or you cheery. It might be, it might not be, but there's definitely an emotional part of you that wants that so bad. So there's a moment in your life that something happened or something's been said or you saw something or you just, went through an experience where you couldn't do whatever it was, that should remind you like, I want to change this. And that is your why, all right? So get involved, team. Go check out on the landing page in the web app. When you get up there, you're able to download that little banner we've created for you. And if you're strong and you want to be accountable, please share it. But we are not encouraging you to share it. We want you to really dig deep. We want you to keep that for yourself. Put it on your fridge, put it on your desk, put it on your computer, wherever you want to, so that you constantly walk past that. You see that and you remind yourself every time, whatever you're doing, you know exactly why you're here and what you're doing it for.
Exactly. Team, the other feature that we have launched, we've spoken into, is just the rewards that you will be getting on logging your 5 out of 7 per week. You'll find it next to your dots. There's going to be a little treasure chest, team. Yeah. After you've logged your 5 dots, your little treasure chest is going to be a nice little light. You will be getting a message notification as well that you've unlocked your treasure chest. What we've done, you will also be getting your rewards per week, but you're also getting a little cute surprise, a little treasure that Lou and I have. I can't really give anything away because I want you to be surprised. So long story short, you're going to get your rewards, you're going to click on it, and you're going to get your little unlockable surprise for that week. Exactly. So on an accountability aspect, team, if you miss your 5 out of 7 for that week, that surprise is going to be gone. Yeah. And then we've got to go on to week 2, and each week is something new and something different.
Yeah, and that's not it. From an accountability point of view, we've also added another way for you guys to kind of starting to look at your performance over a month. So in the past where you could see a weekly dots being logged, we are now having the ability on the web app where you can go and look at the amount of dots you've logged over the last 30 days. So having that also keeping you accountable, knowing that you've had a week where you've been exceptionally busy and you maybe couldn't make 5 out of 7 sessions. getting to that end of the month, you're still able to see your effort throughout the month. And we strongly want you guys to really get involved, strive, work hard, and push for 5 out of 5. But like Joey mentioned earlier, things happen. We catch up.
Team, we have spoken to the tech team. We've spoken to the broader team as well. Keep in mind, if you're going on a quick 5-minute walk, if you are taking a rest day, because rest days are needed, these will count as part of your accountability aspect, as part of your 5 out of 7. You just have to make sure that you're actually logging them. So just very important to get behind that. And that's pretty much the new features that we are launching for the month of August. You will see there is the Ultimate Treasure group officially on the web app team, which is our full community on this Treasure Yourself month going forward. So please, let's get engaged, let's get involved, let's keep each other accountable. I know how it has impacted me, knowing that I have individuals to lean on, and how it's motivated me. And I really want you guys that do feel that is something that you are needing and wanting, get onto that group and let's just support each other every step of the way.
Exactly. And that's also going to tie into our focus and theme for the last week. So we want you guys to be strong on the engagement on that web app, like supporting other people, right? Showing love, showing support, but also understanding that you're embarking this next 30 days. This journey is for you, right? We're prioritizing yourself for the next 30 days, and we're chasing that ultimate treasure.
Yes, so Michelle, you are more than welcome to ask something. Team, if you do have any questions, please shoot them through in the comments. I'm sure we do see as much as possible that is coming through there. So if you do have any questions about the month, we're going to stay on for about another 2-3 minutes. Let us know, and we're more than happy to ask. But I really hope you guys are excited, and we really are so passionate, like we spoke about previously, about this topic going forward. It's something that we both have needed ourselves, things that we have learned from through our life experiences, and it's something that we want you guys to be so involved with, team, and not in the sense of only listening to us. We want to learn from you. I think that's a beautiful thing about our community, and it's something that we can start incorporating more, is incorporating education, insight from us, but also from you guys. So if there are certain topics that you guys are passionate about relating to how you've overcome situations, on how you focus and figured out how to put yourself first and prioritize yourself, message us. Let's organize a live, let's organize an ed, let's share that, and let's just build each other out, because we don't always realize how many individuals relate to other individuals. And once you're able to share that knowledge, you're only going to grow as a community.
100%. And then just the last thing I just wanted to mention, team, for those of you that have not done a Saturday session, it is vitally important for the month. We want you to go and catch up on Saturday's AMRAP session Joe and I led at the 8 a.m. And on top of that, we're asking you guys to go into the web app and do your fitness and strength test, right? Once again, these two, the results of these two workouts are vitally important for us for the last week of this month, right? The reason we say that is we want you guys, we want to have metrics that we can use to measure ourselves up against, right? So we're going to take those metrics in the last week, those same workouts, do them, and then compare those results with this past weekend's result, right? So, of course, the focus is you versus you. You want to measure up yourself against yourself, right?
Exactly. Team,
the fitness and strength test, it is in your web app under assessments, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So if you go to the assessments part, where you log your assessments,
you do
your check-ins, it's over there. But it's very important. We need you to do that.
Yes, sir. Bev, I'm going to pop you a message after this live as well, and we'll quickly figure if we can sort that out. Otherwise, we will get onto that tomorrow morning when the team is active. Team, and then on that note, just quick from Louis and myself, every single Sunday at 7:30 for the month of August, we are going to be doing this family meeting together and be discussing what the next week entails. The theme for that week is our focus for that week.
Have water in the wine glass.
Have water for wine.
It's a vibe.
Not a bad thing. Team, I mean, we might have wine next week this time. I don't know. It might change.
I won't.
Okay, no.
I won't.
Water. Sorry, team. I'll have a glass of wine before the time. For those of you that are joining in late, we're having water. Louis is making me nervous. Yeah.
It's a vibe, right? It's the arms in the hand. Very lovely. Michelle, we're going to respond to you, and we're going to take this conversation privately, and we'll definitely get to you. All right, promise you that, love.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so I think that's pretty much that, team. Very excited. I think it's going to be an epic day. Epic day. It's going to be an epic month. But once again, let's forget about the month. Let's focus on what's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. Let's start there. One small step at a time, and we're going to slowly move forward. I promise you, forget about the next 4 weeks, all right? We want you to focus on this coming week. Are you prepped for this week? And if you are, great. If you're not, you still have time to prep, right? Sit down, be prepared, so that you don't find any instance throughout the week you're like, damn it, I couldn't make it, all right? Prep better, one step at a time, and I promise you, at the end of this 4 weeks, you're going to pick your head up and be like, wow, we're here already, and you have been exceptional.
Exactly. Team, just before we end this, Lou and I will be live tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock. I'll be putting Lou through his paces nice and early in the morning. We've got a nice little full body cardio session. I've also decided that it's going to be a nice little sneak peek of the 30-day program. So Lou's going to have to get into that strong mental state again, because it's been quite an exciting and challenging time. I mean, for the both of us. So yeah, team, if you are ready, if you are joining for the 6 a.m. tomorrow, go get into bed nice and early tonight. You get your full night's rest. But from my side, super excited for this journey together. Super stoked. We're going to find synonyms for the word excited, team. Our next family meeting, we're going to just do synonyms of excited in those comments. But just gone hard. Yeah, team, just very, 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 very passionate and pumped for what lies ahead. And we really hope that you guys are as well.
Very,
to you, dear.
Thank you so much, team. We appreciate you. We value you. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. You've rested up nicely. You've had a great time with the family. I'll tell you what, wake up a little bit earlier tomorrow, right? And get ahead of your day. You're going to feel like $1 million. I promise you that. But tomorrow, it's you versus you. It's me versus me. And it's you versus you. We're going to have an epic time, team. Have a beautiful evening. Look after yourselves, and we'll see you bright and early for the 6 a.m.
Much love, team.